People complain continually about global warming, but they do not change their lives. They put on their special green clothes, which may have been manufactured in virtual slave shops in another part of the world. They claim they have an interest in the environment while using their special energy-saving devices that were created by destroying and pillaging resources. People just simply are not in touch with the reality of what it takes to be environmentally sound. The environmentalist would have you think that passing a few regulations would take care of everything, but it won't. The corporations would have you think that it is all silly nonsense. It isn't. But there is a common sense ground that needs to be found between the two. It is the understanding of the sacredness of the earth and the responsibility that each individual and that each community collectively and each nation collectively has to maintain the earth. The Native Americans understood this. The Aboriginal people of Australia understood this. The ancient people in Africa understood this. But it seems suddenly to escape most of humanity. And those who do have some understanding understand it on a small thought scale. They do not understand the big picture. The earth produces all that is needed. It produces enough electric just in its rotation to allow the world to be electrified. But greed and fear of other nations would keep people from seeing the big picture. Oh, greed? Yes, because the power companies want money. Heavens forbid that power should become free and that humanity would be able to pump water for free and that electric would be without cost. That, though, is the world to come when mankind realizes the error of its ways. That is the world that is a potential, if mankind is willing. But mankind would rather drill in the earth to suck out the oil, which is a natural cushion that keeps earthquakes from happening. Mankind would rather frack and push fluids into the ground and cause earthquakes actively. Mankind would test nuclear devices and risk earthquakes and risk bursting the bubbles of lava and creating volcanoes. Mankind is ultimately foolish when it comes to conserving the earth. But who is hurt when these things happen? Everyone, and most especially those who abuse the earth. So it is important that you now drop the small view of the tree hugger and drop the limited view of the corporate giant that wants only more greed and more power for the self. It is time that you focus upon the broad picture for conservationists and those who believe that such is irrelevant have both been very, very, very small-sighted. And governments, well, their small-sightedness is exponentially in proportion to the funds that they are given by other small-sighted people. How will you look to a government to solve anything? So now it is important that the environmentalists and the corporations come together, that they be fused as one, so they may have a far-sighted view in saving the earth, prospering, and making a real difference in the future. We leave you with blessings and with peace. Peace be with you.